and I'm on the air.
What up? What
All right,
up?
what's going on?
We live with perfect timing.
Perfect time. It's 6 o'clock on the nose, son.
Yeah, I'm pulling up in the driveway.
6 o'clock on the nose. Let's go. But yeah, hey, when you got your back up against the wall and you either you spend the money now or you spend it later. Dish got to go ahead and put that money on the polls now.
Like I said, I just find it odd that when they're building the way I would attack something, it's working. It's quicker. That's why I noticed the correlation. That's why I was mentioning that to you. I noticed the correlation. The more you try to salvage that old stuff, the slower you're gonna be, bro.
Which
Sometimes you just
I
gotta
think that
yank it and go clean. You gotta yank it and go clean. That way, anything that was possibly wrong with that old setup, you've eliminated it. There's no chance that there's a monkey wrench stuck in it that you didn't see because you didn't, you left anything. So, like I
that's
said, you go
true.
to a house and you go to a house, right? And you check all the cables, right? You go and you run your signal check, everything passes, right? Well, guess what?
Right.
A bad cable can still pass. That's where the
But
problem comes in. A bad cable can still pass.
it could be causing other problems down the line.
Because here's the difference. If you got, say you let's just make it very simple. If the signal you got coming in, we're just making up numbers, is a 10, right?
Right.
And according to that length of cable, it should be like a 9 at the other end of that cable. But a 7 is still good enough to pass. But you shouldn't be getting 7. You should be getting 9. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
The threshold
The
might be 7's passing, but when we do the measurement, you should have had a 9. Why are you getting 7? There's something wrong. You're leaving
the
ghost in
thing
the
is
system.
that's the difference between tech is you're going to make sure that it is a 10. Somebody else is just going to make sure that the thing don't beep or it just says pass,
Well, that's
or
because there's
it's just good
nobody
enough.
checking behind them. But there's no one's checking behind them to verify. That's what I'm talking about. That's where your quality assurance comes in at. It's like you installed it the way I told you to, and this is your results. All right, well, my math says that's off. You see what I'm getting at?
I see what you're getting at.
No one's checking behind the bad work. You're letting it fly.
No, I totally understand that.
And this
Hey,
is clearly worse in some parts of the country than others. Some parts of the country is not that bad, but you know why? Because the original stuff was built well in the first place in some of them parts.
but you're in a different environment now. So
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, look, Dish has the ability to be able to go in there and rip stuff out. Don't have to worry about legacy equipment. But the Verizons and AT&T's got these little pesky little customers. It's like we've been trying to upgrade you for the last 20 years, and you still complaining that 3G is going offline. Like, what are you rocking? What is your handset? A telephone pole?
Now I'd
Like
be curious to know
we've been
what
telling
Dish's
you.
panel costs. I want to know how much that panel costs. It does AWS 2, 5, and 71. I want to know how much it
Bro,
costs.
bro, he
Because
probably
it's
got it
actually
for Salvation Army.
nah, dog, nah. That ain't true.
No,
That's not true.
no.
That's what I'm saying. You probably be pissed. You start doing math and find out that it ain't no cheaper or no more expensive.
But you know what? But you know that. But here's the thing: Dish is not using a lot of Nokia and Ericsson. They doing Samsung. Was it CommScope? I'm not
but
saying that they're
Verizon
going
does
the
the same
bottom of the
thing though.
barrel. They're
You're
not
talking
going
about the
bottom of the
antenna.
barrel, but they're
Yeah,
not
but you're talking
using
about
it
the
just
antenna.
normal.
The antenna don't matter that much. The antenna don't matter that much.
I
The
understand
radio is
that.
everything. The radio is everything. So all I gotta say is all that JMA and CommScope stuff in my market, great. Verizon was using the same stuff. They use JMA on all these small cells. Ericsson for the millimeter wave, and when they did the 66 upgrade, it was all CommScope out here.
Well, like I said, man, the competition is heating up. My thing is I'm waiting to see what the network's going to look like when they're under pressure. You know, other insiders have showed us what the speeds look like now, and
Yeah, I
they're
understand that
impressive.
part. Yeah, I
They're
understand that
impressive.
part. They're gonna be in the same boat Verizon was a couple years ago. Spectrum strain.
Yeah.
Probably even closer to what Sprint was.
Oh God, don't say that.
Wait. I'd like to understand something. Everybody got this weird.
Wait.
Everybody hated Sprint till they were gone. Now they talk
Yeah,
about it like it was the
gone. Now
joyous
all of a sudden
times.
they're like, "Yo, Sprint's all wonderful." Like, no, Sprint was terrible.
No, wait. When I say that, I mean like way before they got in Band 41.
No, they
Oh, well,
had
that didn't
Band
make a
41
difference
for
here.
years.
They didn't even install it here, so
They had Band 41 for years and they didn't install it. Like they had access to it. They had access to mid-band before Verizon, AT&T even cared about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why WiMAX died, because Verizon cared more about LTE, which became the standard, and Sprint went all in on WiMAX, which was a TDD technology. That was the reason why that they try to diverge like that.
but to me, Sprint dropped the ball out here a long time ago. It was so, I mean, it was like you couldn't go nowhere. Everybody tell, "Oh, Sprint, ugh." Like the way the way people talk about T-Mobile now ain't even close to the way they used to talk about Sprint out here.
Look, I have these conversations and I just go, "What Sprint are you talking about?" Because understand, I here in DC, I be driving around in areas I know was working a day or two ago, and then come back and my phone is down to, one EVO. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is not supposed to happen. Like, why am I dropped down to 3G, 2G right now? This shouldn't be happening. That's what bothered me. And everybody's
I believe Sprint was good in some markets. They were just never good here. There wasn't a day.
They won't trying. If it wasn't Chicago, if it wasn't Chicago in their home market, I don't think they really cared about anything outside of that.
Look, you call my uncle, right?
Their home
and you got any kind of static in the call. He'd be like, "Man, get off that Sprint phone."
Wow, it became
my 50-something-year-old uncle. He would automatically. Yes, it was a real life meme before social media.
That's so bad.
He said, "Man, get off that Sprint phone."
That's sad.
No, but people would say the same thing as well with Cricket and T-Mobile.
Cricket is just AT&T.
But it wasn't before. Cricket used to be its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cricket had their own network.
And then AT&T grabbed it up. They were like, that's our Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just find it funny that everybody keeps talking about Sprint in the past tense like they were the greatest of all time and was the best.
But Sprint was actually really good back then. But
back when? Tell me when.
I know people that worked at Sprint that would tell you not to get the shit.
No, I know.
They'd be like, "I'll sell it all day, but don't get it. Don't get it."
Here you go, Brandon. Tell me when Sprint was great again, because I can tell you it was never there.
I will tell you when it just became core was between when the iPhone came out and the iPhone 6 came out.
The iPhone 6.
The iPhone 6 in between
07 to like 14.
No, sorry. Well, no, I'm like maybe around 2008 to 2013.
Let me tell you something. Between 2008 and 2008 to 2017, I'm literally a Sprint customer. Okay, I am literally watching them try to keep up on LTE. AT&T and AT&T.
WiMAX.
Yeah, no, they killed WiMAX then.
WiMAX wasn't very long.
No, it wasn't. It was not very long. They killed
trial.
When they came back, it was Sprint Spark.
Yep. They killed WiMAX because, like I said, if we go back and look at the history of it, Sprint wanted to favor TDD technology and Verizon went with LTE. And so that's the problem you run into. And then
Y'all
that's the
want to see
reason
some?
why the industry went LTE, and that's all she wrote.
Y'all want to see some country mess?
What's up?
This is how you know you in the country.
Good God, boy, is that the
shit.
moonshine bottle?
what
I know what that is. That's the moonshine bottle.
what you know about that right there?
Hey, look, you did it wrong. You know, you gotta flip it on the outside part of your arm. You know what I mean?
What you know about that?
I know
No, this is
exactly what
beer,
that is.
but it's beer.
Oh, dog. Hey, but that's a moonshine bottle. I don't care what you put
You
in
get
it.
these at Lowe's Food.
Wow.
They do the micro brew in the big jug.
Man.
Refillable big jug.
Are we inviting guests to the thing?
Yeah, I can invite some people.
Okay, because
No Mitchells.
Whatever, Ash.
No, because
Hey,
you didn't
look,
invite the
he's
Mitchells.
getting started. Everybody wait for it. Ash is he's ramping up.
Starting to get annoying. I won't lie.
No, it's not, because you be joining in later.
And it's look, as soon as we start doing it, you jump right in.
Yeah, it'll be the first.
That's what you did last time. We stopped it and you bought it back. You put gas in the tank.
Man. But you know what? Here you go. Since here you go, you're gonna like this. Since other publications are not talking about this story, I'll talk about the story and get everybody's opinion about it. Here you go.
she got bothered.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Edmund. You can
So
start it off.
Verizon downplays database hack and held ransom. Security risk remains. So
Direct
other
shot
publications
sneak.
aren't really picking up on this story. 9 to 5 Mac is discussing what happened with Verizon. You know, hackers holding. It seems kind of. What happens if we replace the V with a T? What would that be?
T-Mobile's more cursed than anything.
Oh Lord! But when it happens to this company, it's okay, right? Is that what you're saying?
I have
When it
more
happens
respect
to this
for
company,
Verizon.
Everything's still okay.
I have more respect for Verizon and Hans Vestberg than I do Mike Seaver.
Well,
John
I'm
Ledger.
saying keep on drinking your Czech Kool-Aid. That red Kool-Aid is y'all everybody likes to drink.
That was that John Ledger 2024, make T-Mobile great again.
Yep.
Yo, if John Ledger was CEO, we would have had any of this crap.
Yo,
We fixed the goddamn company.
We would, but it would be very light.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, look, here you go. Verizon was trying to cover this up too. You know, they wanted $250,000 for the leaked information.
Did they pay for it?
We don't know.
Hey, at least if they didn't pay for it, they're better than T-Mobile.
Wow.
T-Mobile paid.
Exactly.
T-Mobile paid the
y'all
hackers, and the hackers still leaked it.
Y'all are some Verizon simps, boy.
Bro, Edmund, think about if I got like a leaked photo, and it's your house, and I said, "Hey, I got this leaked photo. Give me money, so I won't post it." And you gave me money, but then I posted it again to make more money.
Hey, look, you understand something? There's no guarantee. Look, like our conversation yesterday. You think people gonna play nice with each other? I'm gonna get that money automatically. What's going on, Caesar?
What up, Caesar?
Mr. Caesar Palace.
I'm gonna get that money and I'm gonna still ruin your reputation. It don't matter to me.
He said, "You and your couch."
Fudge your couch, son. Fudge your couch.
Chocolate fudge your couch.
Man, but hey, look, you know, I'm just surprised to hear such passiveness from other people in our lovely community when it comes to other companies happening, the same thing happening. You know what I mean?
The way I feel about it is a hack anywhere is a tragedy everywhere.
That is true.
Damn right.
I mean, Brandon and Ash is like, well, it's okay. It's only a little hack. It's only
I'm telling you, dog. I feel like these
hack.
hackers. I thought these hackers hear all this. Oh, Verizon is too secure. Oh, what? We're gonna show you.
Hey, hold my beer. Hey, look.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer bottle like the radio guy. Hold it.
And don't let them piss off. Daggum. What's the name? What's that hacker group? What's the hacker group? Anonymous. Don't let them piss off Anonymous.
Oh yeah.
Don't let them piss off Anonymous. They'll hack anything.
They do it just for fun.
They'll hack anything. Let them do one thing Anonymous don't like.
What? AT&T will be next.
They hack whole countries. You think they can't hack a cell phone provider?
Hey, look. I quote. You know, if you keep getting hacked like this, your company should be dismantled and sold off for parts.
Watch Anonymous will freaking explode.
Damn.
Let Verizon do one thing Anonymous don't like.
Oh,
they're gonna be shutting towers off and everything.
Shut them down. Shut them down.
Everybody gonna get messages on their phone. This is Anonymous. We know you didn't do anything, but your cellular provider is a bunch of jackholes. 911 still works, so we're gonna lock everything else down.
I can still call 911. Thank you.
Just saying. They done proved that you can hack anything.
that is for dogs.
They changed the whole broadcast.
Wow.
They started getting video feeds from outside places about how bad Russia was messing up and how bad Russia really was.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I'm just saying.
That is a shame, sir. A shame.
I'm just saying, when you got somebody who writes the security protocols, they can daggum show hack it.
Man. Oh, here you go. I wanna get y'all opinion on this one. I saw this just a few minutes ago. Where's that? It's finally happening. Come on.
What's finally happening?
Got it.
What's the old saying? It ain't safe no more.
It's finally happening.
He said, it's bigger than us. It's out of my hands. It's why I'm praying to God. Oh, Heavenly Father, keep my head above the water. He said, why are you here to your soul?
Yeah, this is amazing.
NFL preps for premium streaming service. It took enough time in the world, finally.
You say NFL?
NFL.
Uh-oh. Damn, Super Bowl about to be on streaming only.
Yes.
$20.99 a month.
We done with this, man. We about to bring all this.
The NFL game about to be pay-per-view.
Yes, it is. We about to get all the money.
$100 for Super Bowl.
You know it can't be pay-per-view, right?
Hey, eventually. You think
not right now.
Stop them?
You know they signed contracts, 10, 15-year contracts with
but a lot of them contracts are running out right now. If you didn't already know.
Like right now.
You see DirecTV losing exclusivity.
They just signed one a year ago.
Like right now. So the NFL is following the footsteps of Major League Baseball. It's going to be called NFL Plus. How original! Apparently, you just put plus on the end of it.
They couldn't call it NFL Ultimate or something. Jesus,
just put plus on the back end of everything.
They need to fire that whole department. It needs to be fired.
Now, do you
You know
think
what?
this is the
It took them
same
20
thing?
years to finally come up with a name. That's what that was.
Now, do you think this is the same thing as NFL Sunday Ticket? Because I feel like this is the same thing as
No.
NFL Sunday Ticket.
No, this is probably going to get rolled into the Sunday ticket.
So
Like
what's
this is
the
what
difference?
the evolution
So
is going to end
so
up
what's the
being.
difference?
No, this is like the basic version of it. This is not going to be the NFL Sunday Ticket. This is basically going to be like, it's hard to say, but they're basically going to get rid of the Yahoo where they have the local games on there and basically make you pay $5 and then you get a little bit more on the NFL Plus thing. But they're not going to do the NFL Sunday Ticket on this
So
thing for
right
$5.
here, they said it's separate.
Yo, Keon, what did we say the other day? We said they're gonna start putting VR stuff in the damn NFL players' hats.
Yeah.
You just wait.
Yep.
You just wait. It's gonna be a subscription for your favorite player to see his view.
Is.
You wait. It's coming.
Hey, look. In this article, they said that the streaming service will remain separate from the Sunday ticket.
Exactly.
So that means what's gonna happen is this Play Plus thing is just so you can watch a couple games.
But here's the thing:
No, it will
it's showing that the NFL is getting away from these exclusivity contracts. Like they're starting to branch away.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It's just another way to make more money.
No, because here's the thing: what happens after Amazon or Apple? Right here, Amazon and Apple are waiting in the wings. What's going to happen when they don't get enough money from these guys? They're going to do it themselves.
Yeah, but the problem is you got to have cloud servers. This isn't just boom. You created an app and the app works
No, you pay for AWS to host it. What are you talking about?
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. But what's going to happen is AWS is going to kick them in the ass and charge them more. Oh, you messed me up with this contract? Oh, here you go.
Built. Look, they got stadiums all over the nation, man. You don't think they could put a couple servers in some of these places?
Oh, bro, last time I checked, Google Fiber can't build fiber out.
Oh, that's something different.
Come on,
that's
Edmund.
Totally different.
Bro, they don't know. That's the same thing. The NFL has no clue in cloud storage.
That's why you hire people. You hire people for that, sir.
Look. A matter of fact, this is where the MEC comes into play, because if you have all that data inside that stadium, it going straight to people's cell phone. Sorry,
it's like
going straight to people's cell phones. Bam, it's already on premise.
All they gotta do is hire a developer to make the software and pay Amazon for the server. That's
there
it.
You go.
That's all they gotta do.
So it's like T-Mobile did on T-Vision.
They spend a few million to get the app developed, and that's it. Pay for Amazon Web Services, and they're done.
So what's gonna happen is it's not gonna be on ABC or anything else. It's gonna be on Amazon. It's gonna be on Amazon exclusive.
No. Amazon's probably gonna give them a great deal to have them to host their stuff, because that's gonna make AWS look better. And AWS is probably the only one that will be able to handle the traffic. Either that or a Google. It's not gonna. Apple can't do it.
Technically, Apple can. Technically,
is AWS.
They're building. They're literally almost starting to match Google with server farms.
But my thing is, with these,
especially in North Carolina, they've got 2 of them in North Carolina, and Google has 2. So they're matching Google on server farms.
My thing is, if these contracts are going up, so the price of players are going up, the contracts going up, the owners are want more money, they're going up. They need more ads. So they got to get more money from these ads. And
they're going to get their money. Look, they're getting their money, and they're going to get the subscription fee. So what's the problem?
Yeah, but they need ads.
But here's the thing, Ashley. If they're smart, you pay for a premium tier and you don't get the ads. Instead, when there's ads playing, you'll actually get insider information. You'll get different stuff. That's what will make it special.
The subscription would have to be a couple $100.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it
wouldn't, because the cost of entry for them is low. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The cost of entry is low.
Yes, Okay, so you know that Hulu makes more money off the ad version versus the subscription
Well,
version.
no, duh, because Hulu don't own the
You're
content that they putting on there.
Yeah, you're
The
double
NFL owns
dipping.
its own content. The
So then
NFL
what are
owns
they
the
gonna?
content.
So where the
Hulu don't.
NFL's? So where's the
NFL ain't
NFL gonna
buying its
make money?
content. It owns its content.
So where's the
Content
NFL
cost
gonna
is a
make
big
money?
factor. It's from the super fan. The super fan. Bro, these people pay for NFL ticket. You think they won't pay for this shit?
And that's gonna be an add-on.
But hold up. My thing is, if you have NFL ticket and you get to
Okay,
watch every game, then what's the point
but
of
guess
it?
what? But guess what? Look at Hulu. You pay extra, you don't get ads.
Yes,
Yep.
but I'm saying they make more money off the ad version than the premium version.
But
Because there's
you know
more-
why? Do you know
because there's
why?
more people-
Because there's
because
there you
people
go.
watch more
There's
ads.
more people
There's
on the
more
ad
people.
version. There's more people on that version. That's why I asked Shay. If everybody paid for the ad-free version, it would actually be more profitable.
Right.
That's the point. If you look
can't
at
say one
Hulu,
is better than the other.
probably I'm gonna say probably 20% of people actually pay for the premium. That's the reason why they make more money. If everybody paid for the premium, they wouldn't care about them ads. Because I want you to remember something. Ads on streaming services don't make anywhere near as much money as ads do on live TV.
Yeah, that's
That's
The
true.
cost is different. The cost is way different.
yeah.
Which is why streaming live TV is a whole lot better because the ads it's already understood that ads are going to be part of it. When you get some of these streaming services and people mindset is like, I don't want to see ads, then when you start forcing ads in, they're going to be like, yo, you're charging me money. I paid money not to see ads. Why are you making me see ads?
My wife is one of these people. She paid extra for Hulu to get rid of the ads.
There you go.
But there's no. I tried the Hulu. Right now I have the ad version, but I've tried the Hulu ad-free version. We still get ads. Live TV gets ads no matter what, right?
Yeah, but what percentage of people are using live TV on Hulu?
Oh, that's the only thing I watch is cricket.
It ain't that much.
Which is live TV.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying it ain't that many.
Yeah, for me, it didn't matter. I was like, I'm already getting ads, so the only thing I'm watching is cricket. So it's like, I'm still getting ads. So I was like, let me just downgrade.
Yeah, you're watching the live portion though, but we're talking about the streaming end of the game.
Oh yeah.
That's what I say. Yeah. If the NFL wants to maximize it, they need to offer special features that you literally can't get anywhere else.
Yeah,
that's what.
But the fact that they're getting into the game now shows that they see the profitability now. They finally
the pressure's been on. They've been fighting it. A lot of these companies are still stuck in their old ways, and they're starting to figure out that it ain't working.
Well, look, I think Disney Plus probably made them see the light.
Plus, you got to look at like the NFL ticket. You realize the DirecTV was paying them to make the NFL ticket exclusive. When that contract runs out, they lost that.
Who do you think's going to pick up NFL Sunday Ticket?
I think it's going to end up being open to multiple services.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense because if you make it exclusive to Apple, now what Apple's going to have to spend billions in the plural of billions just to keep it exclusive. But okay, they get NFL gets their money up front, but that doesn't do anything for their overall viewership. Because I'm still not going to buy an Apple product. That's not going to happen.
But
I'm just going to end up
for
losing
example,
more interest
you
in
don't
football.
have to buy an Apple product.
Do you honestly think that Apple is going to spend billions of dollars just so they can put an app on Android? They're going to be like, yo, they're not.
They have the Apple TV app on the cable boxes.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
They have Roku, Samsung, Vizio, LG, and all them other TVs.
Yeah, because Apple doesn't make a TV. If as soon as Apple makes a TV, they're going to yank all those
No, they're not.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make no TV. That's the one thing I'll say they're not gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you why they're not gonna make a TV, Keon. There's no profit in making TVs for them.
There you go. So yeah,
they're not gonna make it.
That's why
they're not gonna make a
Apple TV app is on those.
And Apple even said that they were gonna make a TV 10 years ago, and they dropped it because they said that they didn't want to do it anymore.
They got to figure out how to
build a box and
They gotta pay. They gotta
bring it into
figure out
their
how to
home.
get people to pay $3,000 for a 1080 TV.
Yeah,
They couldn't figure it out.
they were like, man, you know, these TV styles is bougie, man. They want all they fixes. They don't want
Most of these
some.
TVs are
They don't want
subsidized
a
anyway.
few. They want
Most of
all
these
they
TVs are
fixes on their
subsidized.
TV.
That's why the TVs are cheap as they are. They're subsidized. And, you know, Apple ain't going for that. They ain't going to subsidy no TV. They don't subsidy nothing at Apple.
That's crazy.
But going back
I'm
to
just
the
saying,
NFL,
like, yo, it's cheaper. It is literally cheaper for them to build a box, you connect it to your television, and then they put their services on that box than it is for them to produce a television. They're gonna do it the cheap and more maximizing way for their profit. So imagine a football NFL's ticket, and they spending, let's say, how much was the NFL ticket for Dish before they got bought by AT&T?
DirecTV.
About 300 something.
So I know they were paying the NFL $50 million up front every year.
All right,
yeah.
So
to make it exclusive.
Now, how much would you think an Apple
was
or
like $3.5 billion or something?
Say
how
what?
much would you think?
It was like a handful of billions.
What I'm saying is, I don't think the NFL wants to go exclusive. That's what I'm saying.
No.
I'm not saying Apple don't have the money. I'm saying the NFL doesn't want to. They've been locked on one provider for a long time. I don't see them locking themselves up again. I see them trying to diversify and get on everything. That's why I think this NFL Plus thing is even existing. They want to make it work on all these different platforms to attract all these different people from all the different cable companies. So why would you lock yourself into one company when you can get everybody? You're only going to get you're only going to get however many million people have DirecTV versus getting all the DirecTV, all the Spectrum customers, all the Comcast customers, all the Apple TV customers. You want everybody. I think they're going to go for everybody.
Customers too. Don't forget the customers.
I think Apple's going to have to put a Billy down to get them to damn go exclusive.
But I think Apple can. That's my thing.
I didn't say they can. I don't think they will, because I think if you're looking at short-term funds, yes, I see that happening. Because I think that's what happened with DirecTV in the first place. DirecTV saw the NFL in a place where they weren't at the value they are now, so they locked them down way back then. They locked it down. Right. Now they know their value. I don't think they want to be locked again. That's what I'm saying. They know their value.
Which is why this rumors keep floating around that it will be Amazon or Apple, which means that they are getting away from traditional television and locking them down.
Yeah, they don't want to be locked to nobody. I don't think so. I just don't think they want to be locked, bro. That's all. They're literally losing money by being locked into somebody at this point.
I think that they could lock it in.
What if
I don't think so.
What if Apple comes out and says, "Hey, $5 billion exclusive"?
I literally talk to customers in my car. I literally talk to my customers about this subject, and they all.
How much money does the NFL generate every year?
That's a good question.
A lot.
Because they license everything. That means every jersey, everything is licensed. Because they might be playing the 1.8 billion.
What, jersey sales?
No.
1.8 billion.
Oh, but they gain 1.8 a year. What the hell? I see. Why am I seeing 20 billion? Hold up.
Hold on. That's what I said. Let me pull up.
I'll be like, yo, that's kind of small for the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why I said, what is that, jersey sales? Because that might be only one division.
The NBA pays better than the NBA. The NBA makes more than the NFL, believe it or not. They even pay their players more. Yeah. I'm pretty sure
no wonder NBA playing is falling off.
It says $9 billion by 2027. It says $9 billion by 2027.
Dang.
So they're feeling themselves on their value.
Yeah, right now it's about 18 billion, roughly 18 billion. in 2021. So
That's why I say, if for them, if they look at the long term and say, if we don't go exclusive, how much can we make versus us going exclusive? Do we take the
those
easy
are
check or do we take the long term check? That's what I was
yeah.
getting at. Do they do the easy check or the long term check?
I don't know.
Because they might do the math and be like, shoot, if we don't sign this, we sign exclusivity and we take 2 billion, we might sign ourselves out of 10 billion. Should we go exclusive or should we let every provider sell our product?
I mean,
Now, how much
look,
would
a
you
lot.
charge?
They're losing a lot of customers being exclusive.
Exactly, they're losing a
A
lot, and
lot of
people,
customers.
and only rich people are like they're signing up for DirecTV and their other provider just because they want an NFL ticket. Signing up for 2 damn providers.
Yep.
Now,
I used to install it every day and see that people have cable, but they only adding directs to get NFL ticket.
No radio. How much would it be monthly for the subscription for Sunday Ticket? Like, how much do you think it would be?
How many? Well, I mean, that depends on what their potential market is. What do you think the potential viewership of NFL is?
Huge, especially in
like how many people? Is it 30 billion? Is it 100 billion?
Maybe like
it's probably like it's probably like 75 billion.
Yeah, like 50. I was gonna say conservative, but yeah.
It's probably because you gotta realize just DirecTV had when I was there they had 28. They had 28. Sorry, I don't know why I said billion for. I meant 70 million, not billion. Just DirecTV had 28 million subs when I was there. That's dropped drastically since, but when I was there, it was like 28 million subs. So you start doing the math. What? All the potential people who just didn't want a satellite dish that didn't sign up because it was exclusive and they just didn't want satellite. All of them get added in now. All them old satellite customers who now have other options, add them in. So I'm saying like 75 million subs.
Hey.
How much would you charge? Like 200.
So imagine all the Comcast and Spectrum people had access to it.
That's like
that's a lot of customers.
That's what I'm saying.
That is a lot of customers. Imagine
base,
all the people that don't. Imagine all these cord cutters that don't have like that. Somebody like myself, I don't really pay for cable. I just pay for the internet. I would get it. I could keep up with the game. I could put the game on inside my car while I got Uber customers behind me. I don't have to be a Verizon customer. I don't have to be a DirecTV customer. I could just be like, damn, I pay for the app.
You're removing a barrier to access. And listen, I believe if anybody's going to try to get it, it will be Apple. But
matter of fact, I can see them doing that. They said it's not going to be a substitute for Sunday Ticket. They're just going to make it where if you have the app, you're paying them royalties to hold their app. So like a Google,
that's the other problem. We know Apple loves taking royalties. They like taking.
They would that be the profit?
All I'm saying is the NFL look back at that deal and go, "Damn, we shouldn't have signed that." That's what you got to think about.
Yeah.
So they're saying the price would be 2.5 billion is what they're saying. 2.5 billion would be the potential cost.
You know who would be perfect for the NFL Sunday Ticket?
Who?
Google.
Because of YouTube TV.
No.
I mean, they have a product that's already out there right now that they can slap it right on.
No, you literally just let anybody pay for it directly.
Yeah, you don't have to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to have the YouTube TV product. Just keep it a separate app.
But what I'm saying is they could sell it separately, or they can sell it as an add-on and just roll it into my bill anyway.
Yeah, but people who don't want to sign up for YouTube TV but still want it, that's why you don't want to tie it in there.
Yeah, like
because once again, you're limiting the customer base by tying it in. Like it should be optional for both. Meaning, if you sign up for YouTube TV, you pay and you just get an extra app.
Right. Well, here's the thing. For the what is it?
So think about it. You want to roll it in
HBO
and do an app separate.
So,
but like for HBO Max, I could do the individual app, but I also have it rolled into my my YouTube TV. So
yeah, but HBO money ain't nowhere near NFL money.
End up switching that.
Oh yeah.
So
HBO money ain't even close to NFL money.
So no radio. Guess how much yearly it costs for Sunday ticket for you to buy it. Just Sunday ticket.
I know
Something.
it used to be like $299. I don't know about now.
$300.
Yeah.
How much?
And
300.
300.
$300 a year.
Yep.
That's why I keep saying like it would be more.
But you do
beneficial
realize,
for it
but
to
you got to
be on
realize,
YouTube.
part of the reason why that price was inflated is because of the exclusivity.
Yep.
When you got a larger
Because-
customer base, you don't have to charge as much.
So now how much
Right.
would you price it around? 200?
So if you here you go. If DirecTV at the time was leveraging their 22 million customer base, then they only got 10% or 20% of that own customer base. Then yeah, that $300 a
And
year
mind you-
would equate. But if you get all the whole nation, then yeah,
Let's
you
not
could
forget,
charge
Keon, they were
$5.
giving it away free to new customers. So some of that cost was also subsidying new customers.
Yep,
Oh.
that's so true.
And they're still giving it away for free.
Exactly.
So that means if
New
you're on
customer.
any package but basic, you get it for free. For right now. For the new
That first
customer.
year. Yeah, that first year free. Yeah, they were using it. They were using it as a way to lock people in. That's what they were using
Yeah,
it
for
for, as a
contract.
retention play. Somebody
Oh.
who, because this is who it was really for. The NFL ticket wasn't just for the football lover. It was a football lover that don't live where his team is. So if you move from California to North Carolina, but you want to see all the Raiders games back then, you had to have an NFL ticket to see the games. That's who it was targeting. And the majority of your subscriptions, guess what? They were military because they live outside of wherever they're from,
Yeah.
and they still want their home team. That's what was going crazy about when I was installing it, because I worked around a military base. It was all the military guys. They want to see all their home games.
College students could also have access to the NFL
Yes.
Sunday ticket without getting DirecTV.
They just didn't have the money. That was the thing.
College kids ain't got money, man.
They using that free. They using that college Wi-Fi.
And you should hear them in my car, dog. They be plotting on how they gonna eat. They're like, yo, so I'm gonna go down to the hall and I'll use your bucks to get my food, and then you get my bucks to use your food.
Yeah.
Like, dang, is it that hard out here?
Yeah, that meal, what they call it, meal plan.
Yep.
All I'm gonna
It's
say,
hard out here. Look, it's hard out in them college streets, dog.
Well, you hear the college students, I know they tell you, hey, hot sauce fix everything. Because some of that food be trash. They be like, yo, I got that meal plan though. Hot sauce fix everything.
I'll say this though: if Apple buys Wilson, I know.
Hold up. Hey, I can barely hear you. Say it again.
You're cutting in and out.
Hello.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is this: if Apple buys NFL Sunday ticket, I know for sure that Keon's not gonna get it because he's so anti-Apple.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'd buy out of protest. I wouldn't get it.
Well, I'm not that crazy about football, so.
I mean, here's the thing. I love football.
And I live where my team is at, so it don't matter to me.
So that's like cheating, bastard.
I live where my
I'm
team is. So.
I'm a Carolina Panthers fan that lives in now is a Washington Commanders market.
Yeah, but if you live in North Carolina, you get all the Washington games, the Texas games, and the Carolina games for the most part.
That's true.
That's the way it works.
But it would be more beneficial for the consumer for it to be directly on Apple. I mean, on a YouTube TV. I mean, on just a regular YouTube because Because if it's on Amazon, you're gonna have to pay $150 for Amazon Prime, and then Apple TV. At least it's only $5. But I mean, that's only for now.
Yeah, but most people have Prime anyway. That's the thing.
I don't have Prime.
I'm just saying most people do.
Shoot, man. Look.
Most people got
you
Prime.
You benefit from Prime, sir.
It's hard.
Understand? You benefit. You might not have it. You might not need it, but you benefit from it.
What if Walmart were to get an NFL Sunday ticket?
I would almost bet that 90% of households have Amazon Prime. And even if they don't, a direct family member does, and Amazon don't mind you using someone else's account.
That's
you
true.
can still get 2-day shipping.
Yeah.
Man,
you ship stuff to other addresses.
Man, before I didn't even have it, and I was still getting my stuff 2 days shipped. Because everybody in my
Remember,
neighborhood
you
was
know, I'm
having it.
old school.
Oh yeah, we already know.
Yeah, you like waiting a week to get your stuff.
Oh hell no,
It's like Christmas. Oh,
I get it the next
it's
day.
coming. It's coming.
bro. I can't deal with
Yeah.
that. That's what happened to my dad. He broke his screen protector on his Apple Watch, so he ordered it. He came back 3 hours. Oh, it's at my house. It was at the front door.
Yep.
Same
They
day
ain't
delivery,
playing.
baby.
I was like,
They ain't
damn,
playing.
bro. My mom was like, you ordered it that fast? I was like, yep.
Yeah, they're not playing around.
Yo, I honestly may get Sunday ticket, bro. $30 for students.
What's that? $30 for a year?
Yeah, for 1 year.
I don't know, man. Until they get their streaming in order, I'm not gonna touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, you don't watch football.
Because what do you mean? I watch it.
Oh, you watch football?
I watch football.
Oh,
What
you're
games did you get locally, Keon?
Only Washington and Dallas.
Washington, Dallas.
Yeah, that's it. Washington and Dallas.
I think the whole East Coast at least gets
And
Dallas.
the Washington fans are just obnoxious as the Dallas fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think if you live on the East Coast, you get Dallas games locally.
Yeah,
You're a Panthers fan, right?
yeah.
How's your what's his name? What quarterback do you guys have?
Oh shoot! Don't give me the line, man, because like I said, I don't get a chance to follow. For me, I would have to literally every day go to the Panthers website to find out the information, or I watch ESPN, and I don't even really watch ESPN like that.
Why don't you have ESPN Plus? This is the best thing
I
in the
have
world.
ESPN on YouTube TV.
Bro, you have to get more plan. Get off.
No, I'm telling you, ESPN Plus is trash.
It
But
sounds like
the thing
trash.
is, the reason why it's trash is because it's not going to replace the traditional channels and put them on there yet.
The only reason why I buy it occasionally. I buy like 1 month every once in a while is because of the UFC fights. That's really it. Pay-per-views.
Oh, we know.
Oh yeah, we know. You think
Yo,
we
What
don't
is
know?
it? What is it? ESPN3 has all the UFC stuff.
Hey, to switch gears real quick.
That's what my brother
This
used to
one,
use when he was overseas. When he was over in Germany.
Yeah,
ESPN3.
ESPN3 is in some countries, but not here. ESPN3 here is
That was the only way he could get the UFC fights. Was I think ESPN3, which is
hey, to switch gears real quick. This is targeted directly at my boy Ash, because I need to ask him how you feel about this now.
What happened? Twitter shareholders sue Elon Musk for taking the company.
I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit, guys.
All
No
right.
problem, man.
So how do you
Okay.
feel now? You think that he's doing good business deals?
He can do whatever he wants, bro.
Oh Lord. You know what? You be acting all hardcore in the background and act passive on stage.
What do you want me to say?
Yo, because we had a conversation last time and I was telling you that Elon Musk was playing around and you was like, oh, that's business. No, look.
So you're not going to negotiate? You're never going
Twitter
to.
shareholders suing Elon
Edmund
now.
should never negotiate. You should
I
never
should never
negotiate for
negotiate.
anything.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
don't
shouldn't play
negotiate.
around with people's
When
money.
you buy a house, don't negotiate.
Look, if you want to buy Twitter, be serious about it. Don't be all in the public. Like, yeah, it's a publicly traded company, but either you buying or you not. Get out.
You can. Okay. Why do you have a problem? You're not even a shareholder.
I'm not. Twitter.
I
Look,
don't know why you having the
Twitter.
problem. That's my problem. Why you having the problem? You ain't a shareholder.
My problem is here's a self-proclaimed tech nerd with a whole bunch of money getting ready to try to buy another thing,
And
which
keeps
he
doing
doesn't
this
want to. He
shit where
doesn't want to pay
messes with-
double the price for in the first place.
Yeah, he messes with companies to crash their stock. He's making a habit of this.
So I'm just saying, like, when we had this discussion last time, you was like, "Oh, that's a smart business deal. Is it smart?" That's what I'm asking. Is it smart now?
Hey,
You're getting sued now.
we'll see what happens.
Ah,
Oh, they get sued. He gets sued 100 times a year.
Oh, bro, he does though.
If you own a business, you're getting sued. That's just the way it is.
that's true.
Bro, if your business is on the
I
Fortune
work for a
500
small
companies,
business, and he told me he did over like 90 lawsuits a year, and it's a small business.
you think Elon Musk doesn't get
Hey,
sued? Bro, you got sued for some stupid thing that wasn't even true, and then it went away because it was false.
oh, because
You
people
think,
try to figure out how good
yeah,
how good is your lawyer system.
yeah. I
That's what
forgot.
that is.
It
If you
was
got
the
a piss
John
poor
Depp.
lawyer system, then
John
people try
Depp.
to
This
get
is
money out of you.
yeah. Some years. This was a couple years ago, but John Depp. Some woman pronounced that this baby was his baby, John Depp baby, and that she deserves half of his money.
Man,
John Depp,
look, look,
I never seen
I
this woman.
hey, look, I'm just saying that me personally, and no radio will probably say, "Oh, you just don't like CEOs,"
But you
but
don't.
this CEO just bothers me all the high hell.
You just want him to be a regular
People
CEO.
have gone to prison for doing less than what he does. I will say that.
I mean, come on, man.
My thing is, Edmund wants him to be the regular CEO. Wear a suit and tie, go to work, shut up,
No,
don't say
if
anything.
you're gonna be,
No,
if
don't
you want
say
to be
anything and be a regular CEO.
if you want to be an outward facing nerd, that's fine.
It's
But
the same thing why you don't like John Spanky.
the
That's
problem I
the
have
same.
is this:
Okay, go
is
ahead.
anybody that knows anything about companies, they all have an asking price. They might not want to sell, but they all know that their shareholders are going to make them entertain it. And he asking for double. That automatically triggers somebody to entertain. Automatic. He knows that. That's why he did it. And then
Yeah.
now he's looking for a way not to pay double. He never
So
intentioned
Edmund,
on
how do
paying
you
double.
negotiate? How do you negotiate? If you wanted the
You try to
house,
negotiate in good faith, but apparently
so
he wants
so
to
so Edmund, when
negotiate
you
in,
buy a
he
house,
just wants to negotiate in public.
so what Edmund, when you buy a house, do you tell the guy, hey, I want the lowest price? Or do you start from the medium and
It's
then maybe
supposed to be
work down in
understood
the
I'm not trying to
middle?
pay a lot of money for this for whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, so how you negotiate? You don't tell them your bottom number, do you?
No.
You go a little bit up and then you say, all right, we could negotiate, and then go a little bit down. I mean, you already knew that was your rock bottom number and you're able to
Okay, so let
do
me ask
that.
you a question. Ash, anybody
Yes.
who dealt with Twitter or ever used Twitter knows that Twitter has a issue with bots, right?
Oh,
Right?
100%.
So if anybody that knows Twitter, they have a bot problem. They have a duplicate account problem too.
Yeah.
Okay, so why try to expose all that after you are trying to be in the negotiations? Everybody knows that that's a problem. It's not a
But
publicly
Instagram
traded story.
also has bot
I mean
problems.
that's not something like secret. But now all of a sudden you want to use that as a means to try to get the price drop.
That's like Edmund buying a house, but then finds out that the basement is all broken. There's ants
Yeah,
in the
but
basement. There's dead bodies,
is
but
that
doesn't want to
information
negotiate
public
the
though?
price. And then doesn't want to negotiate the
No.
price.
But Ash, is that information public though? Is the holes in the basement public knowledge?
I don't know.
If the information about the holes in the basement is not public knowledge, then yeah, I can then renegotiate the price. But if I me walking into
But,
the
but, but
agreement know there's holes and leaks and everything inside the house, guess what? You're buying double the house because of the leaks and the holes in the mold.
you know, in the legal document, it says that they can negotiate the price, right?
Yes, you can negotiate the price.
No,
He's
in the legal
using
document that Elon Musk told the Twitter boards.
he is trying to get the stock price to tank so he doesn't have to buy it for double.
Yes, but I'm saying in the legal document, Elon Musk said that he's gonna have to negotiate and that he can negotiate the price down.
You can always
That's what he
negotiate.
signed.
You
No,
negotiate
that's
in
what he signed
private.
in the
You don't
document.
negotiate in public.
Yeah.
So you don't
Some
see nothing
people,
wrong. You see nothing wrong at all.
there's always something wrong. He's a
No. But
person that isn't.
I'm asking you, like you don't see nothing wrong.
He can do whatever he wants. He has the right to say whatever the hell he wants.
Uh,
You have the right to post a YouTube video and say, "Hey, I bought Verizon stock or T-Mobile stock for X amount of money,"
okay.
or is that taking the company, bro?
I
That may be
mean,
taking the company.
if I had insider information and I wanted T-Mobile stock to drop so I can buy it cheaper, then yeah, I'm affecting the stock price with insider information.
Inside, not insider information, but just saying, "Hey, I'm doing X, Y, and Z," and the stock just jumps up because that's what happens. You know that he named a company. He just named a random. What was it? A 3-word acronym, and people thought it was a company that was doing something with the batteries, and that company the stock just went up, even though he wasn't talking about it. It was a different acronym.
Right. So that
So
means
that
that he
means
knows
it
what
doesn't
type of
matter.
power he has.
Yeah. So even if he says something like an acronym that's popular and it's a stock company and that stock goes up, is that his fault?
No. But if he wasn't even
That's what
talking
you're
about
feeling
them
like it.
and they still benefited from it because people didn't know what he was talking about, but that shows what type of power you have. But if you showing that you can make, you wasn't even talking about the company, and their stock prices went up. That what type of power do you think that you wield?
You have
Now
a
you don't.
higher
Now your
power.
money, his money is on the line to buy Twitter, his money, and he's being sued for tanking the stock, so he don't have to spend that much money to buy Twitter.
We already know what's gonna happen.
It's called a
Unless it's not gonna
hostile
go through.
takeover.
Yeah. We already knew Twitter was gonna go down regardless.
I mean, the thing is Twitter was actually starting to move forward. I mean, they became more synonymous in the tech
Where
community more than anything.
where have you been, bro?
Dog, what
I
are you
don't know
talking
about
about?
you. Have you been on Twitter Spaces recently or any?
Twitter Spaces don't mean anything. I'm talking about just Twitter in general. Do you not see
Twitter
how?
has a
Have you
lot
not
of
seen how
problems.
publications
Twitter is
use
trash.
Twitter?
Come on. Even no raters on my side. Twitter has been trash, bro.
We didn't say Twitter's not trash. I'm just saying that hey, they've become synonymous with being able to you know, be part of the conversation. That's all. I mean, literally, you can't start a web page or whatever without having a Twitter. Am I
You
lying?
can. You can start a website without having Twitter.
I bet most of y'all guys on Twitter.
I can be on Facebook only. I can be
Yeah.
on
Okay, but you didn't, and you're
WhatsApp
not.
only.
Majority anybody
I
who's
can be
like
on
trying to
Google
be part
only.
of
Instagram is
something is
actually
going to be
more
on
popping than
Twitter.
Twitter. Instagram is more
Yep.
popping than Twitter.
Instagram is more popping, yes, but it's how can I say it? Because I'm not on Instagram. I don't take
Why, you're not
photos like
seeing all
that.
the thoughts?
No, I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Oh
Or
yeah, I
my phone
forgot.
open up and something I don't supposed to be looking
Them
at, and then I
thotties
get
with bodies.
hit over the head with a frying pan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get an invitation from some random thottie like every day. She wants me to go to her OnlyFans.
Ash is out here trying to get people kicked out of their apartments. That's what he's trying to do.
No, you gotta
All I'm
have
saying
like
is this. Okay, Ash, if you owned the bakery, right? And I was
yeah.
about to buy your bakery, but I didn't like your price. So I'll go out in the community and badmouth you so everybody stops shopping there. That's
Bro,
what Elon does.
yeah,
I literally will drown your business so I can get a better deal on it.
that's not right though.
Well,
That's what he does,
no radio.
though.
Wasn't that
That's
movie on
true.
Netflix? The Gentleman was the same exact thing. He opened up one what's name and was trying to get the price of his whole growery to tank so he can buy it for less.
Bro, you
Yep.
watched The Gentleman's?
Yes.
The movie?
Yeah.
Bro, which series? Have you watched the new one?
No, there's another one.
The new one that came out maybe in December, around
Yeah,
December.
I think that's the one
Yeah, that movie was
with
trash compared
with
to the
Matthew
first and the
McConaughey.
second one. Yeah, compared to the first and the second one, I didn't like it. But the movie, I didn't know you liked that movie, bro.
Yeah, it
The
was a good
movie,
one.
the first and good one was
Elon
good.
is doing the exact thing that happened in that movie. He's doing it verbatim.
Yeah, I can't lie about that. That's true.
He's pulling the same card. He walked in there, saw everything looking good, was like, "Yo, all right, so it's time to take this company right now. Take it. Time to
I'm
take it."
gonna tank it so I can buy it for cheap.
Yep.
Yeah. The only
That's,
reason why I want him to do this is so I can fix Twitter.
He's not gonna fix Twitter. He's gonna milk it because it's gonna be just another platform for him to just yell from the masses. That's all.
No, really, do you think he's gonna fix Twitter?
No.
that would imply that I care.
God
No
damn
radio,
it,
you
no
don't care
radio.
about nothing,
You don't
No,
you
I
man.
got
hate
on
Twitter.
film.
I just do. I just hate Twitter. It's a crappy app.
Now,
It just
now, do
is.
you now back to if you could answer the question, please. Who do you actually think? I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I actually want
He's
to
not
know
gonna
your
answer the
opinion.
question. That's why he'll never let you know.
Oh no,
What?
there's
What
no right
question?
or wrong answer. Do you think Elon Musk is gonna fix Twitter?
No.
Okay.
You
I think he's gonna
forcing that.
politicize it. I think he's gonna politicize Twitter, which is
Of
gonna make
course
it
he
worse.
is. It's just
Mm.
another means to promote his other products.
Oh yeah, he's super smart. He
No, he's
spends
super
$0 in
annoying.
advertising.
He's
Tell me
super
another
annoying with
company that
billions of dollars.
name one company that's as big as him that spends $0 in marketing. I mean advertising. Yeah, advertising and marketing.
I don't think he markets that much.
No, he doesn't. He literally don't. Like they did a study. He does not market none of his
He don't
products.
market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a single one. And I'm saying I'm not gonna say that Tesla's successful, but understand Tesla was on the verge of dying if it wasn't for the gas crisis that we had in 2009. Because right after 2009, that's when Tesla started going up.
I can concur with that because I know somebody that got paid around that time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Over here too. Yep. With that
As soon
Tesla
as people were
stock.
They put
Yep.
paying
their whole
$5 a
401k
gallon,
fund
man,
into Tesla.
Elon's worth went
Yep.
through the roof. Because like what was all these reports talking about, oh well, he was trying to sell it to Google, he was trying to sell it to Apple, he was trying to sell it to here because it was a dime company. He was sinking all the money he made from PayPal into it. He literally, if we didn't have that crisis or that crisis happened a year later, he would have already sold it.
He did the same thing with all these cryptocurrencies. He bought in, and when they went up, he dipped
He
out.
cashed out
He dipped
Yeah,
the
he
hell
cashed
out
out.
quick. He got
because
everybody to buy
it
in, and
went
then
up.
he dipped.
It went up because of his name. He
He
knew
did that with
that.
Sheeb. He got everybody to buy Sheeb, and then he dipped the hell out.
And then Dogecoin, oh man, Dogecoin was all plastered all over
So
the place, and it went
basically
up.
if you follow him, he's basically setting you up so he can make money. That's what he does. He get everybody to jump on a boat, and then he jump off and be like, "Ha ha! I got all the life jackets." Ha ha!
so, so he's doing the same thing to Twitter right
Same
now.
thing with Twitter. He's gonna jump on there, get everybody to invest and jump in, and he's gonna jump off the boat.
Hey, look, he was trying. Look, you saw that he was trying to
And look,
bring try to bring Trump back on
and he's gonna let
because,
all his buddies know when he does it, so they all get out at the same time.
yep,
To me, that's insider trading. It's like, yo, I'm about to jump, so the stock's gonna crash. Everybody jump with me. All his little buddies are gonna jump at the same time, and the regular person is gonna be left holding the bill.
that's sad.
That's what he's doing. He's using his popularity to control markets, but only to his benefit.
What's your name? God damn it, Edmund.
Wow, you forget my name, but
I
you said it
forgot
like
my name.
85,000 times the other day.
My brain is just tired, you know.
It's all good.
I
Caesar,
want to
you've
be
been over in
picking up.
that corner quiet. What's up, man?
I think I know he was driving, so I think he's busy.
I'm good over here. I'm just listening.
No, you good. Yeah, do you have another guy? Yes or no? If you could answer the question, or is it too complex, Edmund?
Oh, do I have another article?
Article.
I'm looking for it right now.
Oh, okay. I don't want you. I didn't want to put you in the spot. I was just wondering.
Oh no. Here you go. I got one. I believe in controversy, so give me a second.
I just believe that, in my opinion, Elon Musk is a snake who's just going to make conservatives, not. I'm not against.
He's going to capitalize off their anger.
Yes.
Yep.
That Trump is out of office, and there are still Trump supporters that are still mad that Biden won, and you're just going to make it a platform for conservatives to come on Twitter and then just make it politicized. It's going to be.
He's going to monetize their hate. That's what he's going to do.
Hey, make money off. Everybody else is doing it.
Going to monetize the hate. Oh yeah, they are doing it. They all need to quit too. That's why we got people running up in places shooting up grocery stores. People monetizing hate.
All right, so
you over here thinking you're part of a righteous cause, and you just a damn pawn in the system being used to make money.
Why would Elon Musk want to buy Twitter? It's not like he's been wanting to do it for a while. He just randomly on the news. Elon Musk tries to buy Twitter.
It's the only megaphone that is grouply owned. That's why Facebook is owned directly by one person, so you can't grab that one.
Facebook is owned by
Twitter.
Facebook's owned by Mark Zuckerberg, not 100% of it.
Yes, but he has
majority
voting share.
He's majority.
He's majority share, so you're not going to be able to grab that from him, no matter how much you buy, no matter how many shares you purchase.
Yeah, he has. Mark Zuckerberg has 29.3% of Facebook, the highest shareholder. The only person close to him is 11%.
Yeah. Yo, did you watch the movie? What's the one with the movie Mark Zuckerberg in it?
Yeah, I watched the social network.
Social network.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I watched it.
I liked it.
Yep, I enjoyed it.
Didn't care for it. All right, how about this, guys? Open RAN reality check. We don't have open RAN. We have highly coordinated RAN. This is an article from RCR Wireless.
Read it.
So highly coordinated RAN, basically, the way that Open RAN was suggested is going to be is everything you could just plug and play, like, what Dish is doing. You got multiple different vendors. You can, be more flexible. You don't have to be all in on an Ericsson or a Nokia. You can pull Samsung in. You could pull, CommScope or whoever, and still build a wireless company, right? But is it really open, or is it more like we like you, but we don't like them? What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm reading this what it says. We have what I like to call Holly choreograph RAN, meaning some base bands can work with multiple parties RAN. He continued, while these parts may work together, and you move the screen on me.
Oh, sorry.
But every time one party or another upgrades its solution, that interoperability starts to break down. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, are we moving to a future where it's kind of like we like to play with that sandbox versus this sandbox, or is
Yeah,
it, or are we really moving to an open RAN technology? You know, Samsung is going to want to play well with everybody, so yeah, they're
it's
going to want to
saying
get into the door.
basically only Dish can actually do it. Everybody else would have to upgrade, do larger upgrades to actually be Open RAN,
True.
which is what goes back to what I was talking about: rip and replace versus adding stuff to existing systems.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting problem because, like, right now there was an article on Fierce where T-Mobile doubled down for Ericsson and Nokia, right? They were like touting the fact that, oh, we stand behind those two companies, but that was just for them, right? But what about, AT&T? AT&T is reported saying that they're going to be investing on all, like, multiple different ones. They're going to be bringing in Samsung, Nokia, Ericsson, anybody that they can grab. And then what about Verizon? Verizon is in cahoots with Samsung more. Samsung is starting to penetrate this market a lot more. I'm not going to necessarily say that their equipment is better, but I mean, as long as you can get your foot in the door, that's a whole lot better than not being in the market at all.
What
That's
I'm
my
getting
opinion.
from it is after I read the whole thing, it's basically saying only new sites are actually going to be Open RAN. All the existing stuff they're not actually using it like they should be. So they're causing the
So,
fragmentation in the build outs. So
so it's going
basically,
to
if
end
it's a
up
new
being like
site, they're going all Open RAN, but on the old ones, they're doing a mismatch of stuff.
so it's going to end up being phased out. It's a phase out.
What I think is going to happen is you're going to have certain sites performing great and other ones performing like crap.
Ew.
That's what's going to happen with these fragmented build outs.
That's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be more problematic for the three major ones than it would be for Dish, because Dish doesn't have that problem.
Well, I hate to say this, but T-Mobile might actually have a leg up on the three big ones because they already have the smallest deployment. So they're going to have more sites with new stuff versus the other two.
That's true.
Think about it.
They're expanding their coverage.
Yeah, their new
And
sites are all going to be open, are going to be newer stuff faster. Yeah, because
very,
they're
very
doing what,
interesting.
10,000 new sites, something like that. And it said, new sites are getting all the goodies, all the open stuff, and some of the old ones are getting a mismatch of stuff. So whoever's building
And
the most
then
new sites are going to have the more open stuff.
when they finish the 10,000 sites, they can always go back to their existing footprint and start upgrading from there.
Yeah.
And this competition race is getting more and more interesting. I'm just surprised that Verizon and AT&T are outsourcing their cores to other companies. That's what I find surprising myself.
Well, it's the old montage. You can't beat them, join them.
But T-Mobile's is building theirs from scratch. They're not outsourcing theirs.
I haven't read that article.
Will that advantage make it better for you or worse? That's the question.
Well, I haven't actually read that article. I haven't heard T-Mobile say what they're doing.
Well, they've been working on their 5G core a whole lot longer.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
are they actually the ones building it?
I remember seeing they were doing a lot of practicing or a lot of test subjects with like Ericsson for 5G connectivity.
They're working with Cisco. That's who they're working with at T-Mobile.
Okay.
So it's not all in house.
Hey, you got to diversify where you can. Let's see here. I got another one. Give me a second. Does anybody else have anything?
Not really.
To talk about?
Yeah, what you got floating around in your brain cells?
Oh, my brain cells? Nothing right now.
Let's see.
I
don't
just
see
can't wait for
much.
Open Ray. That's gonna be another like 4 or 5 years.
What's going to be in another 4 or 5 years? Yeah, there's nothing else really juicy tidbits coming out this week. So if nobody else got anything, we can stick a pin in it until next week.
That's it for me.
All right, guys. Caesar, you got to speak when you come into the room, man. But hey, y'all come back next week. Have more articles for you. Come back again. Thank you.